one, thank the person that invited you for being on tonight. It's wonderful that you're here, and I hope that I can pour into you some information that will inspire you from a health standpoint, as well as from an opportunity standpoint that may or may not be for you, but oh my goodness, this has truly changed my life. I'm going to share a little bit about my story. I'm going to share about the products, and I'm going to also share about the company's story and the timing. So you are here at the right place at the right time, and just learning so much about our incredible company. And really, our health is more important than ever before. Would you agree with that? And these last couple of years, I think more and more people are really looking at different ways of optimizing their health and don't want to always have to go to a doctor, because usually that's when you're sick. So I just want to first say our products do not cure, treat, or mitigate, but what you're getting ready to learn about is a pioneering science called Nutrigenomics, and it's activating gene expression. It's turning back on, flipping those genetic switches back on so you feel better and you do more, and your body starts doing what it did when you were younger. And isn't that what we want to feel like? We want to age better. We want to be those pro-age warriors so that we don't have all the aches and pains, and we can really biohack. So you're learning how to take control of your own biology. So how did I learn about Lifevantage? I learned about it. I stumbled into it at a yoga studio. My background is I'm a former television news journalist. I worked in that industry almost 20 years ago, for almost 20 years, including in Phoenix market. And I got out of that industry, well, it feels like 20 years ago, but not quite 20, when my children were young. Yes, it was. Oh my gosh. So now I'm really aging myself. So anyway, I didn't want to have that work anymore because I had to work holidays, and you don't have time off like you want to have. They own your time. So I knew I couldn't do that. As an older mom, I wanted to be home with my children. I was a career girl for many, many years. So I wanted to be home with the kids. I started my own little PR and marketing company, and I did little things here and there to bring in some extra income. But I can tell you, to go from 2 full-time incomes to 1 full-time income really does change the way you live your life. And I was okay with that. I loved having my kids at home, and I loved doing things for them. But it really was when I got certified to teach yoga, because I love yoga. I teach yoga and meditation, that I overheard a conversation. And that's why I'm here today. I overheard another teacher speaking about some amazing things that were happening with her health. And I was intrigued. I had always been into health and wellness. Even as a television news journalist, I had a health beat in some of the different markets I worked in. And I asked her what she was talking about. And because she was talking about how her sleep was better, her aches and pains had gotten better. And I didn't have aches and pains. I just want to learn what's going on. But when she said her skin was better, that's when I was like, my ears perked up. And this is before collagen. So you're getting ready to hear also about our True Science liquid collagen that I'm going to share. So she pointed to another student. She said, talk to her. And I talked to that beautiful woman, Carrie Williams, who changed my life forever. Carrie gave me a link to see an ABC report on our flagship product, Protandim Nrf2 activator. And I'll show you what that is all about in just a moment. And literally, I watched that ABC News report. If you haven't seen it, get back to the person that invited you to be on this call, and really just watch it, because that's all it took for me, was to watch that ABC News report. So I'm going to share my screen and guide you along the way on what you have here with Lifevantage. First of all, I want to let you know Lifevantage is a publicly traded company on the NASDAQ, and we are debt-free, and Aaron Brockovich is on our board of directors. And there's much more I'll share about the company. But where we started was really back in 2003. Lifevantage was a former biotech company from the University of Colorado in Denver. And John Quinones from ABC News did an investigative report on this flagship product, Protandim Nrf2 activator, and did it do what it said it did? Well, there was a study on PubMed.gov, that's the National Institutes of Health Medical Library, that showed this little yellow activator could reduce what's called oxidative stress. And it's really the root cause of why we age and get issues in our tissues. And it could reduce that by 40% in 30 days in all mammals tested on average. So they come to do this report, and John Quinones gets his blood tested, and it is reduced by, his blood was reduced by free radical damage by 45% in less than 2 weeks. So this report was a lead story back in 2005. And from that, there were $5 million of orders that came in over 2 weeks. The company's stock went from $1 a share to $20 a share overnight. Well, guess what? It was almost delisted. They couldn't get it out to the masses. They scrambled. Remember, these are nerdy scientists in a lab, and they were doing some volume, but they were not able to get it out to the masses. So they scrambled to get it online, in-store shelves. Protandim was on retail shelves for 3 years, sitting next to $5 and $10 antioxidants. And it's not an antioxidant. It's actually activating your own body's antioxidant enzymes. So we'll talk a little bit about that. But what was so amazing is that researchers from all over the world contacted the inventor of this product that has over 50 years of research. And they wanted to do their own studies on Protandim and if it would affect the diseases or issues that they were trying to research. So if you go to pubmed.gov, your taxpayer dollars pay for this service. This is the National Institutes of Health Medical Library, and this is where doctors go and researchers go to get information. So if you type in pubmed.gov, and then you type in Protandim in the search bar, you're going to get 30 clinical peer-reviewed published studies. Peer-reviewed, that's a very difficult thing to have happen. So these are trying to be disproved, these study results, but another group is also studying them. So you've got from American Heart Association, Harvard, Mayo Clinic, Ohio State, National Institute on Aging. That was a 10-year federally funded study to see if mice lived longer on Protandim, and it equated to 5 more human years. So what would you do with 5 more human years that were good, right? So what Protandim Nrf2 activator is doing is reducing that oxidative stress. What is oxidative stress? Well, if you breathe, you have it. It is the food we eat, the water, the chemicals in the water to make it safe, the jet fuel in the airplanes, the benzene in the gasoline, the air, too much, too little exercise, the environmental toxins. Even though we love our phones, technology is not always a great thing. So medication. So over time, this wreaks its havoc, and our body produces septillion, like 30 septillion free radicals a day. That's a crazy number. It's like 23 zeros after the 30. If you also go to PubMed and you type in oxidative stress, you're going to get quite an education. Oxidative stress affects every organ system in the body. Kidneys, joints, lungs, and you can see on that slide all the different medical issues that contribute to oxidative stress: Alzheimer's, autism, ADD, ADHD, autoimmune issues, macular degeneration. It's crazy diabetics, they have the highest level of oxidative stress. But what if you knew of something that was natural, scientifically proven, that could reduce that oxidative stress 40% on average in 30 days? Would you want to know about it? So Protandim, here it is in a beautiful blue bottle, reducing that oxidative stress 40% in 30 days and increasing some of the most important antioxidant enzymes that our body makes, including SOD by over 30%, glutathione. Many people know about glutathione now because of COVID. They would get glutathione infusions. Well, Protandim activates your own production of glutathione by over 300% after you're on it for at least 3 months. And as I mentioned, it's the only dietary supplement proven to extend life, and that was done on male mice. So Protandim is a combination of 5 plants. I like to call this superfood salads in a pill, or God's pharmacy, really, that you just sprinkle in your life. It's ashwagandha, bacopa, milk thistle, green tea, and turmeric. And you can take all 5 of those plants and they will not do what one Protandim does. It's the synergy of the 5, the exact ratios from this part of the plant that creates the synergy, making each one of those 1,800% more powerful than the sum of their parts. And that study's on PubMed. So we all love to eat healthy, I hope. I sure do. And I love blueberries. I love broccoli, but I'd have to eat 500 cups of broccoli in one day to do what one Protandim does. No, thank you. I don't think anybody's going to want to be around me. That's a 1-to-1 ratio, 1 antioxidant molecule eliminating 1 free radical. So it's like a Dixie cup on a house fire, as opposed to 1 Protandim activates your own body's production of antioxidant enzymes to eliminate 1 million free radicals per second, every second, scientifically proven. That is like turning on the fire hoses in every room of the house. So if you don't remember anything, remember this. Nrf2 activation, Protandim's the world's first, the most natural, backed by clinical peer-reviewed research. Washington State University says about Nrf2 activation, it may well become the most extraordinary therapeutic and preventative breakthrough in the history of medicine. So we have the world's first, and it's natural. The more you research, you go to PubMed, you can start researching Nrf2, and you're going to see many, many studies, over 20,000 studies. So now we have something even more, not even more extraordinary, is just as equally extraordinary, is our liquid collagen. And this liquid collagen, by a lifetime, we lose well over 60% of collagen. Collagen, what I have learned, is the glue that holds our bodies together. And we lose a majority of that as we age. So guess what? Collagen holds up your cartilage, your joints, your bones. It helps with brain function and mood and gut health. And of course, we all know it as skin. We're going to take collagen because we want our skin to be better. But there's so much more that's happening with collagen. And you want liquid collagen because it breaks down and gets right into the intestinal tract so it can get into your system faster. Because the powders don't break down as much. They still have to be liquefied. So it still takes time to liquefy them in your body, and they can never break down the particles good enough. So this liquid collagen is a breakthrough. It's not like any collagen out there in the world. And collagen makes up at least 25 to 35% of all the proteins in your body. Our body makes about 28 collagen proteins, and Protandim's, or Lifevantage's liquid collagen, is actually 10 collagen peptides from marine life, which is extraordinary. And it's hydrolyzed collagen. So when it's broken down into with water. So it's chopped up into very smaller pieces. Your body doesn't have to break it down. And it's got extreme high bioavailability. And that's really key. But what this is doing, it's activating your own collagen, replenishing your collagen, and maintaining your own collagen production. And I have not had mine today, so I'm going to drink it. I feel like I just had a dessert. It's so tasty. And what makes it a breakthrough is this ruby red quinoa extract. One of the reasons it's a breakthrough. Isn't that a beautiful plant? I wish I had some. But that ruby red quinoa actually gets into the cell. The grain gets into the cell, and it helps your body create more of its own collagen. So we're not just dumping and supplementing collagen, we're activating our own collagen, replenishing it, and maintaining it. And as I mentioned, it has these collagen peptides, and they provide amino acids to support collagen density, skin elasticity, and skin moisture. Beautiful. And my skin feels amazing. It is so moist, and it feels supple. My heels are not as cracked as they used to be. I know my laugh lines and my lifelines have definitely gotten softer. I mean, my skin feels amazing. I'm 61 years old, and I think I feel, or I look pretty darn good for whatever that age is supposed to be. So it also has berry and citrus fruit extracts. Here's some before and afters I'd love to share with you. And we know these people. I was part of the 30-day consumer trial as well. And so was Seth, and so was Becky. And I just look at their faces. It's Kim and Shauna here. It's just amazing what you're seeing. You get the glow. Is definitely a glow. You can see a softening of bags under eyes and laugh lines, and those little lines that so many of us get here. This is a friend of ours, Legs, who got sick and lost a lot of weight. And I mean, it's amazing. I gotta say, my claim to fame, since I teach yoga, my arms, my biceps, when I was in downward facing dog, I was really getting depressed because I was seeing my crepey skin before this collagen. And now I can tell you, I would say it's 80% better. It blows my mind. This is our dear friend, Sean Poe. And actually he's been on this now probably about 80 days, and he looks amazing. He looks like he's gotten fillers, and he hasn't. So it's pretty fun. Look at these pictures. Marcy Steiner on the far right, just in 7 days. She looks amazing today. So can you imagine what's happening on the inside if you're starting to just see that on the outside? I mean, that's really telling if you ask me. So there's ways you can get started as a customer. We have a healthy glow stack. I wish I had my Protandim bottle with me. I forgot to bring it here to the table, but you can get the Protandim and the liquid collagen for $175 basically. And so you're saving almost $19 on a bottle of Protandim, because by itself, the collagen is $139.99 and the Protandim is $50. But when you're getting them together, you're going to get free shipping, and it's just wonderful. We can also talk about an enrollment pack of collagen. I'll talk about that in a moment. If you see yourself sharing this, and you can earn some commissions. I like to think of Lifevantage as the Activation Nation company. Our products are not Me Too products. These are products that are activating your body to get better. From the skin standpoint, we have the True Science Anti-Aging skincare system that is Nrf2 activated. And actually, after a skin cancer study on Protandim, the little yellow activator by Louisiana State University, they were able to stop tumor growth, melanoma, in mice by 33% and the spreading by over 57%. That study is on PubMed. That they encouraged us to come out with the skincare line, and we came out with an anti-aging cream, and now we have a cleanser, perfecting lotion, and an eye serum, and a beauty serum that's CBD Nrf2 activated. So you can see we are a total wellness company on gut health, hair care, Nrf2 activated. Our products are clean. You can download the app called Think Dirty, type in True Science, and you will get wonderful things about our products. They are very, very clean, 0, 1, and 2. I love Axio Brain Drink. I'm actually drinking it right now, and it's all phytonutrients, energy for the brain, food for the brain, nootropics. And so you have clarity and focus, no jitters, no sugar, no carbonation. And of course, we do have Pet Tandem. I want to mention that Pet Tandem, of course, I have with my little baby. He has it every single day and he's 13. So we have more products. Get back to the person that invited you. And if you see yourself, sharing this, a lot of people go, no, I just want to be a customer. Fantastic. Be a customer. But if you see yourself sharing this, look at how people are earning income today through social media, through renting out their homes, Airbnbs. And it's when you love something, you share it with someone. So if there's people's names that are just coming up in your head, you want your parents, your aunts, your cousins to be on this, your friends, oh my gosh, they need to know about it. You're going to see results in the collagen within days. And who doesn't want to feel better? So we either invest in wellness care now, or we spend more on sickness care later on. So I know that I would rather invest in my wellness and then share that, and you can get your products paid for, or you can earn part-time income, full-time income, or life-changing income. And you can do it from your cell phone. We actually have an app, which is amazing, that I can send videos to my friends. I can keep track of my back office. You can do it on a laptop. Anywhere where there's internet, you can do this business. And we pay weekly and we pay monthly, and we pay very well. The compensation plan is extremely generous. I will not get into all those details tonight. You can get back to the person that invited you, but you do get up to 40% commission on the first time order of any new customer, and always a distributor whenever they come in on. I do want to mention one thing. So you get paid weekly, but as you start creating a team, they want to share it. This person wants to share it. This is an asset-based business. Now think about it. The stock market's an asset-based business as well. So over time, I always say, for someone who sees the opportunity, wants to roll with this is a 3 to 5 year plan. This is not net wish marketing. This is network marketing. And it is life-changing. It has changed my life and my family's life and many other people's lives that I've been able to share this with. But I want you to take a look at the number 3, that little round circle, the elite bonus pool. When you hit elite, we have levels 1 through 10. And when you hit Elite Pro 7, that's over 100,000 organizational volume points coming through your business, almost dollar for point, and you're making about 10% of that. So that's well over $10,000 a month. It's about $13,000 a month that a Pro 7 is making. Well, when you become Pro 7, that's the first tier of our elite level, they put you in a pool with the other elites, Pro 7, 8, 9, and 10, and they take 4% of the global revenue that's sold. So you may not know this customer in Thailand or in Japan or in Australia or New Zealand or in Canada or Mexico, but you're getting a little share of that. They take 4% of the global revenue and they put it in a pool and they divide it among the elites and they split it up. So Pro 10s, Master Pro 10s get all 4 shares, 9s get 3 of the 4, 8s get 2 of the 4, and Pro 7s get 1 of the 4. This is a total pool of about $30,000. That Pro 7 share is close to $1,500 a month. That Pro 8 share, I believe, is about $3,500 a month. So it's pretty extraordinary what you can earn in network marketing because we are the marketing. They cut out the store shelves, the retail shelves, and they put it in the hands of people. Now think about how you learn about things in life. A good doctor, a good book, a good movie. It's people to people distribution, a good esthetician, a good nurse practitioner, a good medical spa. It is word of mouth. So we have 3 ways you can come in. I usually just talk about the Elite Pack, but I'm excited that we just introduced this Essential Glow Enrollment Pack for those that are very excited about the collagen. You get 2 months of collagen and 2 Protandims for a total of $375. And it's beautiful. And you're ready to join the business and you actually qualify to earn commissions. The Elite Pack is for someone, you get right at this point in time, you get 3 samples of the collagen in there, but you get most all of our products so that you really get to understand it. In fact, I have a brand new distributor who just came in on the Elite Pack, and she told me this week that her husband, she was so glad she got the Elite Pack, and then she just ordered a month's worth of collagen as well. But she said she was so excited that her husband started taking the Protandim Tri-Synergizer. That is cellular health products, the Protandim Nrf2, reducing oxidative stress, the Nrf1 Protandim, activating the mitochondria pathway, and Protandim NAD. And he got on all 3, and she said he's had back pain for years, and his back pain is gone. So as I mentioned, our products don't cure, treat, or mitigate. Your body's the miracle. So I love that Elite Pack. You get a year's worth of our training. We have monthly trainings, and you get a year's worth of those for free, including our big global convention coming up in October. And it's going to be in Phoenix, Arizona, October, I believe it's the 20th through the 22nd. It's that Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And you want to come. I'm going to tell you, this is a one-time purchase. And then you get 3 people that come in the same way you do, and you're going to get 40% thank you check for that purchase, for that Elite Pack or that Essential Glow Pack or the Premier Pack. And if you do that a total of 3 times, you're in the business for free. Your business grows faster by coming in on that Elite Pack. But I can tell you that global convention changed my life. I had never done network marketing, and when I looked at that earnings income disclosure statement, I looked at what an Elite Pro 7 was making, and you can see it's over $13,000. And I thought, you know what? I'm not worthy of that. I've never made 6 figures. Even in television news, I had not made 6 figures. So in 5 years, we have levels 1 through 10. We try to help our new people get to Pro 3 within their first 90 days. And look, that's over $600 a month. That's extraordinary. That can, number 1, pay for your products, but it could also help somebody pay for a car payment. So I hit Pro 5 in 1 year. I had never done network marketing. I was just passionate. I was just excited about what we have. I care about people and their health. I'm not attached to what people do, but I do feel like it's my moral responsibility to share the information so people can decide for themselves. And I can promise you, if people are not doing backflips over where they want to be financially in 3 to 5 years, they better take another look at that. We just had a mass exodus of people, millions of people that left during this COVID period. And most of those people wanted to start their own businesses. So network marketing is the business of the 21st century, widely misunderstood. And that's part of my passion as well, is to educate people about this beautiful business model, because we are only as successful as the people that we help. That's very different from when I worked in television news. The person next to me wanted my job. It was very competitive. But here we are only as successful as the people we help elevate and help grow them. And that's one of the things I love about Lifevantage, is that it is a personal growth and development business. So if you like that kind of thing, you're going to love this. Our community, our culture, the people, Many of us are going to Croatia next week. There's opportunities to earn incentive trips, and that Croatia trip is an incentive trip. And I'm just so excited about that. So in 5 years, 5.5 years, I hit Pro 7. And I can promise you that is something that I didn't think I was capable of doing. And I did it. And then 1 year later, I hit Elite Pro 8. But it wasn't me who did 8, it was my team. It starts with one person saying yes. My one person who said yes was a customer who bought 1 bottle of Protandim. That was the beginning of my journey. So if I can do this, anyone can do this. And I promise you, you can leave a legacy. This is willable, sellable, generational income, and we give back. We have a beautiful legacy program. We have charities all over the world. We build homes in Mexico. We're going to be feeding children. We're going to be making meals at our global convention in October. Over 100,000 meals we will be packaging up with this beautiful nonprofit here called Feed My Starving Children that feeds children all over the world. So I love what we're doing. We have a mission. We have wonderful people. We have a system that helps you grow. You're never alone if you decide you want to do the business. And if you want to be a customer, that's fantastic. Please be a customer. But if you see yourself sharing this, get back to that person that invited you on here and let them know that, yes, this is what we really will appreciate. Let us know if you're not interested at all. That's cool. But just let that person know. Or, you know what, I have some questions about the business. Or, you know what, I just want to be a customer right now. Let's get you started today.